Hi, this is Shane Reese and welcome to Silent Outdoors. This week we got a truly special hunt. It's a hunt that I've dreamt about for a lifetime, and to have the opportunity to go to Native American Indian lands and hunt with the Blackfeet Indian, hunting free-range bison with archery equipment. It is truly an honor, and it was an experience that honestly Scotty, Dev, and I will never forget. To be able to be a part of Native American history culture and to take part in their ceremonial rituals before, during, and after the hunt is something that's changed our lives completely.
The Indian and the buffalo were here long before any other person.
Buffalo to the tribes they were our being. They were our existence.
At one time it was our staple in everything.
And we still use it now. We use the bladder, we use the skull, we use the hide.
In this day and age, they represent a new way of taking care of the tribes.
All right, one thing, folks, with this hunt's very special to me. To be able to come and hunt with the Blackfeet and do it on a spot and stock, you know, free-range bison, wild buffalo that have, you know, no limits and no boundaries where they can go. And obviously, there's fences out here, and it's for the cattle ranchers to keep their cattle in. But these big buffalo, most of the time, they'll just jump over the top of the fence. We at Silent Outdoors is honored that they have allowed us and chose us to come and take part in something very special to them, and it is very special to us. We're getting ready to get out over there and try to get in front of this herd and see what we got. And we got another lone buffalo bull that we found that we can go after, but this one looks like it has a couple really huge bulls. And folks, when you get to see the actual true size of these buffalo, you're going to be amazed. I mean, some of these big bulls, their humps will be top of their back and the top of their hump. I mean, they're pushing, you know, 5'8", 5'10". They're going to be just as tall as I am, just on the back hump, you know. And the size of the head, we were joking a little bit ago, I don't know if I can fit the head of this buffalo in the back of the Ranger. I mean, they're huge animals, and so it's a humbling experience, man. And I hope you guys are enjoying it. You're watching Silent Outdoors. All right, what we got, folks, is we got the buffalo found. It took us a little bit to find them. One thing about bison is they just don't stay in one spot. They constantly move, and these buffalo probably moved since we originally saw them this morning, what, probably 2-3 miles?
Yeah.
You know?
That, yeah, 2, 3, 4 miles. Yeah.
So, and they're just slowly making their way south. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a game plan here, get back in the Ranger, and kind of head around and cut them off and kind of try to find a spot that we can kind of try to ambush them. And so Buckskin, he's ready to do his magic here with us and get this bison hunt underway. Folks, just know that this is free-range stuff. This has never been seen before. It's something that I've looked forward to doing, and it's an honor for me to come out here on the Blackfeet Indian Reservation and actually be able to hunt free-range bison with these guys. I'm excited about it, and should be some fun times.
It should be, yeah. That's the fun part of it, is that we have to go out and look for them. We just weren't sitting there.
Exactly, you got to hunt for them.
Yeah.
You know, and it's a hunt, and we're going to be doing it with our carbon element by Hoyt. So it's going to be a bow shot, and it should be fun, man.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun.
So I'm excited.
All right, let's go get them.
Let's go get them. Let's get in front of them.
We'll get you painted up and get you ready.
Let's do it. I was going to bring my face paint too.
We got some.
Do you? You got some? All right, we'll have to get her done. So let's get going.
All I brought is red.
That's okay.
For somebody to wear.
Let's get her done. All right, let's get going.
This segment of Silent Raw Outdoors is sponsored by Polaris.
It's time to get ready to rock and roll. We got two of the bison in this group are just monster bulls. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get get the Hoyt out. Buckskin's gonna be up with me, and he's basically gonna judge him and figure out which one's the biggest bull. And then we're gonna make the stock on him, but let's get the old Hoyt out. The Hoyt's ready, Carbon Express arrows as always. Shuttle T, our meat missiles, as you guys know, that's what we call it. With our Carbon Element by Hoyt, black gold sight, Winner's Choice string, same combo we always do. And we're gonna use it, and it's good. We're using the new Carbon Blade by Fuse. And it's aerodynamic design, which is nice. Most stabilizers, as you know, are round, and as you can see, folks, we're in probably 40-mile-an-hour winds here. And so it'll be an opportunity for us to really put this new Carbon Blade to test. It was designed for areas, for wind to help, so your bow's not so wobbly fighting the wind. So we're gonna be fighting the wind a little bit today, but we're ready to go. Buckskin's got a tradition, a ceremony that they do every time they harvest a buffalo, and they've agreed to allow us to film this. And folks, this is tradition. This is history. It's the way of life for the Blackfeet Indians back in the day, and it's still a way of life today. This meat will be donated. Once we harvest this bull, it'll be donated to families here on the Blackfeet Indian Reservation that need some help and need some food to fill the freezers for the winter, and we're glad to be a part of that. That's what we try to do. We try to donate as much as we can to folks, and get ready to get this show on the road, and hopefully get us a big bison bull on the ground, silent draw outdoor style, stick and string, baby. All right, what we got is those bulls have come down into this little draw over here, and a couple of them have laid down, and there's two younger bulls that got up and actually were sparring and headbutting one another. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna slowly make our way up and try to crest over and see how far a shot it's gonna be. We don't want to shoot anything over 40 yards, especially with the ribs, how thick them ribs are. I want to make sure it's a quick, clean, ethical kill. What we're doing is a tradition when they went out to hunt bison. It's sweetgrass, and what they do is they'd light it, and then they would sift the smoke on them, and it cleanses yourself. So when you're getting ready to hunt, you're cleansing your period. All right. So now we just basically do the same thing for the arrow, and it's basically now it's cleansed. It's a fresh arrow ready to use to take the life of a big game animal on the reservation. So this is good stuff. This is exactly what they did back in the day, and we're trying to relive and reenact as much of it as we can, and for their beliefs, and just to honor them and allowing us to come hunt and do this kind of stuff, and to honor the animal as well. So it's good stuff. We're doing it just like they did, man. Just sneaking in, using the wind. These animals don't have the best eyesight, but their smelling and their hearing is outrageous. We got to be very conscientious of what we're doing. We don't want to blow these guys out of here. A lot of times when they're laying down, man, the best thing to do is just wait them out. Oh yeah, that first one's, I think he's the big one. So just keep working our way up. Yeah. I wonder, maybe what we'll do is maybe have you circle around, get up to the top of that point and look down and see which ones they are, because the back one might also be that one of them big bulls. And if it is, we can come back around.
Yeah.
We'd actually have a closer shot, and then that way this little guy ain't looking at us.
This guy's gonna see us if we keep moving.
Yeah.
We're 80 yards from this big one.
From right here, yeah.
Okay, I'll come back.
Yeah, because that other big bull, I think, is in the very back. I think so. He looks, I mean, his horns look about that big around.
This segment of Silent Draw Outdoors with Shane Reese is brought to you by Carbon Express.
What's going to happen is Buckskin's going to go around. We got a little ridge over here, and the big bull, we think, is the one right in the front of us at 80 yards. But our only downfall is we got a couple smaller bulls that are kind of facing us, and so we might not be able to get too far over, but hopefully Buckskin will get up on top and verify with us that the biggest bull that we're going after is the one here in front of us laying down. But he's He's a Jurassic Park beast. He's a huge buffalo bull.
The bigger one's about the third one up.
So it's not this one here?
This one's one of the big ones too. Oh, he saw us.
Yep. Alright. Scotty and I are making our move. That big bull actually got up and was staring at us for a little bit. Our only dilemma right now is the rest of us are just kind of facing us, so everybody else is staying behind it. We're going to try to close the distance on this big bull. And then once he stands up, we're going to try to give him the old Carbon Express meat missile and get this done. Done dishes, baby. So let's go nice and slowly and we'll move forward. Going really slow. Methodical right through this grass. Nice thing is going through this grass is nice and quiet. So let's keep belly crawling. I'll move up just a little bit closer so I can get out of this swell. We'll be golden. All right, folks. We're at 35. Perfect. Okay, just sit still. How much variance do you think? Okay, we're at 35 yards. We gotta wait for the bull to stand up. He's laying down. So we're gonna have to wait it out a little bit, and then we'll give him the meat missile. Dude, we're close. This is closer than I think they thought we were gonna get to this. Okay, just don't move, Scotty. Don't move. Just let him relax, don't move. He's trying to get our scent, see when he's licking his nose. But we're playing the wind perfect. Just was wait him out. They have terrible eyesight, so he'll get bored and hopefully give us a broadside shot and I'll stick him right there. The standoff begins. Here we go. Come on and turn, big guy. Free range buffalo, buddy. That's what dreams are made of. I just gotta get him to turn. I don't know what's worse, Scotty. A standoff like this in the wind, or the anticipation of trying to get the shot. I'm gonna aim middle body. When I let it go, mid body right in the armpit, kind of low.
See that tough grass?
Yeah.
Right there, maybe. Right middle body, right behind the front shoulder.
Yeah, right in that where all that grass is, like all the 5 or 6 pieces of grass.
Just to the right.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on, turn. There we go. All right, here we go.
This segment of Silent Draw Outdoors is sponsored by Hoyt.
Come on, turn. There we go. All right, here we go.
There you go. Do it away.
Okay, here we go. Sergeant's off my rest. I haunched him.
Yeah.
Do you see how far that wind blew?
Yeah.
That's not good. Well, I shot the bull, shot's way back. I was trying to adjust for this wind. And when I shot, he was quartering away and I was aiming for his front shoulder. And I ended up haunching him right in the back haunch. And it could be, I mean, he's bleeding pretty darn good. It's not the greatest shot in the world, not the shot I wanted, but I was worried about this wind. I mean, I even compensated big time. And I was aiming for the front shoulder, which obviously on a quartering away shot, you're gonna wanna aim back rib. And that's how much wind drift. I mean, the wind gusts were blowing so hard at one point, my arrow was coming off my arrow rest. And so I gotta pay attention what this guy's doing and see what's happening. Hey folks, well, my buffalo bull went down. I said it wasn't the greatest shot. The wind drift was so bad as I drew my bow back, the wind was gusting so hard that it kept blowing my arrow off my arrow rest. And finally got settled in and right between one column, and as I shot, the wind picked up. So it's kind of a quartering back shot, and he's down, but we can't get near that buffalo right now because all the other bulls are around him. That's one thing that these big buffalo do, is when there's a wounded buffalo, they all gather around him. You know, unfortunately the wind is just howling out here, but folks, it's a big bull, and I really want to get over and get another arrow into him because I don't like seeing an animal suffer, and he's been going now for probably a good 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes somewhere in there, and so we're just gonna try to get the guys over here to get them run off, and I'm gonna walk up, shoot him with one more arrow, and get this thing done. Well, I got another arrow on that buffalo bull, and man alive, these buffalo have a serious will to live, and he got up, took off running, and the guys just came up on him, and
Well, congratulations there, sir. Just don't come out.
I can't believe it, Scotty. We put a good stock on this thing, and these buffalo are really tough animals, aren't they?
They're really tough. Yeah, we got within 35 yards, which is fairly close.
It was scary. I'm not gonna lie to you. And sneaking, you had our back, and we were sneaking through that brush. And at one point, I'm sitting there thinking, "Man alive! If they get up and take off running, I'm just gonna lay here. I hope I don't get trampled." Gail Skunkcap, thanks, brother. Gail is the director of the Blackfeet Fish and Wildlife, and here in this area. And Gail, talk to us a little bit about what you guys are doing too as far as management, and what other opportunities sportsmen have to be able to come and hunt tribal grounds.
Our land base here is 1.5 million acres.
Wow.
You know what you see here.
Yeah.
It's one of the best places, as you see around now. It's where the plains meet the Rockies. You know, you get the best of both worlds. You're able to hunt in the conifers. The aspens are also the plains.
The plains, yeah.
So awesome terrain here.
Yeah, it's unbelievable, and thank you for helping us coordinate with Irvin on this buffalo hunt, and to bring it to Main Street TV to allow people to understand and to see what the opportunities are here on tribal grounds here, especially in the state of Montana, and with the different coalitions that are on. I mean, it's going to promote basically all the tribes all over to allow people to understand that there's opportunity to actually come and harvest great animals, trophy class animals, and we're doing good, and we're helping the Blackfeet out. We're helping all the other tribes out by bringing revenue in and helping people out and giving them food, and it's awesome stuff, man. You're the man.
You bet.
I've had a buddy of mine in the Flathead Valley do a little research and make me a traditional longbow with the exact same wood that would have been used by the Blackfeet tribe in the day. A couple arrows with flint broadheads, handmade, and a buffalo skin arrow quiver. From Silent Draw Outdoors to you guys for allowing us to come live out this dream, we want to give you this gift to that.
I appreciate that. This is very, very nice gift, and you're right, it's a good thing that you've done.
I appreciate the Blackfeet tribe for letting Silent Draw Outdoors come out here. I mean, this is Silent Draw Outdoors, Northwest Montana, just busting monster bison bulls free range with our Hoyt. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it.
Closed captioning is provided by Guides Unlimited Network.
It's a dream of mine to be able to come and have a big buffalo fall on me. Let's do that and take again.
Additional sponsors of Silent Draw Outdoors are Trophy Taker, Black Gold Bow Sights, Tight Spot Quivers, Lakewood Products, Ripcord, Strut and Rut.